Welcome back to What's Nice 444. If you're new here, every time back, welcome back. This video right here is going to be for my Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Venus, Sagittarius, North, Night, South, Night, any place in y'all chart. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful day. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank you for the like, comment, and subscribing. Thank God for just being here. Sagittarius, let's get into y'all reading. We got the Six of Pentacles here. Somebody didn't want to have a give and take with you. Somebody was steady taking from you and never giving to you. You could have been in a relationship with somebody. This ain't even got to be a relationship with somebody. It could be like a sister, brother, aunt, uncle, niece, nephew. It could be an ex-husband, ex-wife. It could be a baby mama, baby dad. But somebody didn't want to have a give and take with you. They were steady taking and never giving to you. You know, and you had to awaken to a situation around you. And this could be a therapist. It's in your energy that's around you. You could be the therapist, or somebody is a therapist that's around you. You know, these people were mocking your spirituality. Like you have awakened to what people were doing in your life. You know, how they was, they didn't want to see you for who you really was. You know, and we got Archangel Shamar here. You know, you had to awaken to who these people was in your life because they didn't want you to celebrate no good news. They didn't want you to get what rightfully yours. You know, they didn't want you to have this happy home, happy life. You know, somebody's Union Street here because they were steady lying and slandering your name, gossiping. You know, somebody could be from West Africa. It could be a voodoo priest from West Africa. You know, so you finna have rags to riches. You know, somebody could be getting married this year, you know, but these people were still doing the most in your energy and around you, you know, because they were trying to, got justice, major justice in your life coming in. You know, this could be a Queen of Cups right here. You know, love and compassion, psychic. This could be you or somebody in your energy that's around you, you know, but this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be the Queen of Cups that's very compassionate and nurturing. You know, this could be a Queen of Cups in your energy doing it. That was, very hard working. Somebody working hard behind the scenes. You know, like too many hours they need for balance in life and rich. Are these people working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep you from your abundance and blessing, to keep you from what rightfully yours, you know. You could be in hermit mode right now, self-reflecting on what these people done did to you. Or you're in isolation. Or somebody in isolation, they doing some soul searching about you. You know, you could be doing meditation. But there's going to be a transformation in your life. You know, there's going to be major transformation. Like a tower moment for these people. They're going to try to comfort you. You know, you could be testifying in court. You know, you finna be world renowned. Like, these people done did the most to you in your energy and around you. You know, they didn't want you to get the justice. They don't want you to celebrate. They didn't, but you have awakened to the situation with these people. You know, and these people were doing the most in your energy and around you. You know, like I said, these people don't want to have a give and take with you. They would start taking, never giving to you. You know, you could be a therapist. It's a therapist in your energy. You know, somebody going to a therapist, you know. Oh, because now somebody feeling nonchalant about you. Somebody is having familiar memory about you. Or somebody then was like sitting there reminiscing about childhood. Maybe this family, this could be friends. Or somebody reminiscing about you, how they did you wrong, how they backstabbed you, treated you. You know, and at the end of the day, Sagittarius, you didn't do nothing to this person. You was always there for this person. You looked out for this person. You were always, anytime they needed something, you was there for them. You know, and they were trying to delay something, but delays are over with. Something was delayed in your energy and around you. This person tried to delay something. You know, your inheritance, your mail, like, they were trying to work up against you with family members and stuff cause these people had lack of motivation, or they want you to have lack of motivation or what you were doing. But you ain't got no lack of motivation. So you said you gonna keep going, you gonna persevere at anything and everything. Like I said, oh, we had her like it came out in reverse and this that, like I said, somebody is in isolation and they loneliness and withdrawal. Like somebody could be in isolation, they withdraw from people. Like they don't deal with too many people. They is got a lack of motivation. They don't talk to nobody. They don't deal with nobody. So this could be you or somebody in your energy. But you have nonchalant memory. This could be childhood memory. This could be memory of people what people don't did to you. But like I said, you had to awaken to people that was doing this to you. They were trying to stop your celebrations. They didn't want you to have no happy home, happy life. Like I said, this could be a therapist. Somebody going to a therapist. Somebody working with a therapist. Somebody could stay on Union Street. Somebody could work for a union, because we got the page of swords in reverse. These people didn't want you to have no discipline in your life. These people didn't want you to move forward. Like I said, they didn't want you to have no happy home, happy life. They were causing upheavals in your energy and around you. They were doing manipulation, They were trying to cause anything and everything in your energy and around you. Like I said, this could be you or somebody in your energy that's trying to manipulate a situation in your life, And we got the Page of Cups here, like you being very creative. You're gonna have creative. You're gonna have creative opportunities. But the person that tried to stop you, their creativity don't went out the window. They ain't got no creativity no more. They don't lost their business. They don't lost their job. They don't lost their car, house, because they don't came for your creativity. Now they might want to come in and try to apologize because they're losing their happy home, happy life. Or they want you to lose your happy home, happy life. Like the person that's trying to manipulate you, gaslight you, doing the most in your end, they don't like that creativity opportunity. Nobody don't want to work with them. Nobody don't want to talk to them, deal with them. Like their business done went down the drain because they came for you, And this could be see the Queen of Cups again. I showed you the Queen of Cups earlier. Like all white Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. Like this person, you very nurturing, you very compassionate, you very you very nurturing, you very compassionate, you very confident, Or this could be a Queen of Cups that done lost her opportunity, abundance, and blessing. They're trying to delay something in your energy and around they having nonchalant memories about you. Like death is here. Like we got Scorpio. This Queen of Cups could be passing away. Somebody could be the Queen of Cups could be going through a death or rebirth. This Queen of Cups people are passing around. This could be male or female. Take the rest and leave it up. People around this Queen of Cups is passing away. You might hear about this. Social media, family, friends. Somebody gonna come to you and let you know about something happened, or you might see it on social media yourself. They ain't gonna let you know because they were doing the most in your energy and around you. They were trying to stop your creativity, they were trying to stop your abundance and blessing. They were doing the most in your energy. But like I said, you got transition here. You moving away. This could be Aquarius. Oh, sorry, y'all. My nose itchy. That's confirmation for somebody. You got transition, changes, leaving behind situation. Like you finna leave behind something, Sagittarius. Like you see how whoever that person is right there, and like this could be you and your person. Like y'all moving away, y'all relocating. Or this could be you moving, relocating, but you had to awaken to situation in your life. You finna have happy home, happy life. The star card is here. I can't show it to y'all. The star card is here. Like you got so much hope, faith, and purpose in this lifetime and in this beginning, Sagittarius. Don't never let nobody tell you you don't. Like you got so much hope and faith in you. Cause I said these people ain't got no personal transformation. they losing it. They got a happy home. They got shattered dreams, shattered home. Like somebody could be cheating with a therapist, or somebody's a therapist cheating with somebody's coworker. They ain't got no personal celebrations. It's like they ain't got no inner harmony or peace in their life. You know, and you do like these people didn't want you having a hope and dream like death is here. Somebody go to a death and rebirth. Like I said, the Queen of Cups could be passing away. The Queen of Cups could be having somebody pass away in their energy. Somebody passed like then you got the star card here. Like you got the most hope and faith in here. Because passion. Because these people want you to lose your 4 wands. Your happy home, happy life. This could be an Aries. This could be a Virgo. This could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This could be sorry y'all. Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Gemini, Cancer. They wanted you, but you recovering. Everything these people made you lose, you recovering. Every last one of them pentacles. Archangel. Santa Paul is here. Like, he gonna let you get every last one of them pentacles. You and your children not gonna be out in the cold. You ain't like, you could be homeless right now. Somebody could be homeless right now. And you and your kids could be homeless right now. But you finna come into your 401, you finna come to your abundance and blessing. You getting financial recovery. 111 on the clock when I said that. Because these people didn't have no inner assurance about you. They thought they could stop your abundance and blessing. They thought they could do whatever they needed to do and more. Like somebody could be testifying in court that you say you disabled, you losing your mind, you going crazy, you don't know what you be talking about. They want to catch you off guard. They want to do anything else to keep you from your abundance and blessing. They might be watching you online. Post something and I'm like, oh, let me just send this to the lawyer and let him see it then. Let me just send it. Let me see, can I twerk this video, make her look like she crazy. Let me go in her energy, his energy, and start conflict and chaos. Try to keep her from her abundance and bless, because they don't want you to have their happy home, happy life. But their happy home, happy life is shattered. Like, they ain't got no inner insurance. They're struggling right now. They overwhelmed with burden and chaos and conflict in their life, and you ain't gonna never know it. But they ain't gonna come out and tell you that they struggle. You gonna hear about it through the grapevine that somebody's struggling, that somebody losing their mind, somebody maybe stressed out, losing their home, losing their job, because they came for your Ace of Pentacles. Like, they came for your Ace of Pentacles, or they losing every last one of their Ace of Pentacles. They losing they 9 of Pentacles. They losing their long-term investment because they came for you. Like I said, they weak. They is struggling. They could be having health issues, heart problem. Somebody could be sick, ill. Number 1 is here. Oh, we got the 10 of Swords here. Like these people, it's gonna be a painful ending for these people. They came for you. Like, they in the 10 of Swords now. Like, you see all the swords that they put in your back. Now they back in their back. Like, you took every last one of them swords out your back, Sagittarius, and returned it back to the center. And it's the painful ending for these people now. We got somebody could be 51. Somebody about that could be on the 13th, the 17th. Somebody could be about that be on the 8th, the 10th. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. Somebody could be Aquarius. Somebody could be a Leo. But it's gonna be a painful ending for these people, because they came for your abundance and blessing, and they lose their Ace of Pentacles. They losing their Ace of Pentacles. They like, you recover your Ace of Pentacles. They thought they had you and your child out in the cold. Like, you ain't out in the cold. Like, your ancient ancestors you have awakened to what these people done did in your life. Like I said, you had to awaken to a situation around you. Oh, you high priestess. You very intuitive. You know, I hear somebody first as last night could be Bill J. You know, but these people, you very you the high priestess. You know things. You very intuitive. Like you get nudges. Like whatever these people thought they did to you in the past, it's not what because you the high priestess. You got you 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 could be book knowledge. You know, you very intuitive. You know, like it's no, it's like it's like you're not taking action toward nobody. You know, you ain't doing no voodoo witchcraft toward no, like you got the King of Pentacles here. Like this could be a King of Pentacles doing this to you. You know, but it's like it's gonna be great sadness for somebody. Sagittarius, it's gonna be great sadness, because like I say, it's gonna be a painful ending for these people. You know, um, death and rebirth is here. Somebody could be passing away, find out somebody passing away. Sagittarius. The number 3 is here. We got number 9 out here. We got number 8 out here. Somebody could be 98. Somebody could be 89. Somebody could be 49. My birthday could be on the 17th or the 13th. Somebody could be 91, 51. The number 11 is out here. But it like for this King of Pentacles, it's gonna be very emotional. It's gonna be a sad time. Because the King of, like I said, it could be a King of Pentacles in your energy that working up against this Queen of Cups or this King of Cups, this Queen of Cups, and this King of Pentacles is working together. This King of Cups is very compassionate, very appreciative, and they're very trustworthy. They come in to give you what rightfully yours. They're very honorable, devoted, or you may have to be very cautious around this King of Cups. This King of Cups is coming in for this Queen of Cups, or the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups is working together to keep this King of Pentacles from you, because they thought it was a brilliant idea, like I said, to keep something from you, to keep the truth from you. It may be about your father, it may be about your Aunt Harry, but these people thought it was very, they thought they were doing right by you. It's going to be very emotional when you find out about this, but you're very intuitive. Somebody might be coming and tell you about your father, about your mother, you might get some information. It's going to be very, it's gonna hurt you. Like, it's going to be very emotional, emotional time for you. You got a hair salon. Somebody could be working in the hair salon. Somebody could be going to the hair salon to get their hair done. Be mindful of the hair salon because people be using your hair on their altar. They might be taking the clipping of your hair, and put it on their altar for sinister reasons. Somebody might be watching the movie Sinister. But it's going to be a very painful ending for these people, because they're weak. They ain't got no insurance about you. Oh, you got a lawyer here. There might be a new lawyer on your case. This lawyer is a crooked lawyer. Sex, lies, and gossip. We seen that earlier when I said sex, lies, and gossip. Somebody baby mama. These people keep going to a tarot reader getting reader downs on you. Huge financial payout. There's a dark impact in your energy. You might be a tarot reader or somebody going to a tarot reader. You might be speaking your truth. Let me get a couple more before we close out. Oh, you're going to get an important phone call. These people were setting up traps to have you trapped in a situation. Pet fish and pet turtle. This could be a sister, elder, shootout. And then I say, you are a healer. This is y'all reading. I'll see y'all next time.